This Week in Astrology video forecast. This is episode number 18 for the week of June 30, 2014. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Benjamin Bernstein of astroshaman.com, coming to you from Asheville, North Carolina. I'm an astrologer, shamanic healer, and awakening activator, and it's my pleasure to bring you these weekly astrology forecasts. So what's new this week? Mercury returns direct, clearing the way for new projects and major purchases. But the week is dominated by a fascinating variety of aspect patterns. These include a healing grand trine kite, a revolutionary T-square, and asteroid goddess formations that energize different aspects of the feminine. I want you to make the most of this week's opportunities, and to help you for the first time on this video forecast, I'm going to be intercutting actual chart graphics. That's why I'm sitting off here to the side instead of in the middle of the frame as usual. You'll be seeing the images come up in the space that I'm not occupying in the frame. So I hope you enjoy this new feature. So I also need to tell you what's still old this week. We've got a waxing moon. Mercury is still retrograde through July 1st. And we still have that T-square, Mars, Uranus, Pluto, that's been kicking up that revolutionary transformation, but it will be done by July 3rd. We will, through July, have several restimulations of Uranus, Pluto, but not as intense as what we've had with Mars. So let's now move on to our individual days of the week. On Monday, June 30th, there might be confusion in committed relationships with Neptune square Juno, but this aspect can also empower deep soul blending with those you're close to. Tuesday, July 1st, we have our headline event, Mercury turns direct. That will be at 8:50 a.m. That's 8:50 a.m. And if you want to put it in your chart, it's in Gemini at 24 degrees, 22 minutes. You are now green-lighted for major new beginnings and significant purchases that you were delaying while Mercury was retrograde. This is also a great time to take action on the themes of the two signs in which Mercury was retrograde, learning and communication, that's Gemini, and family, nurturing, and healing, that's Cancer. You may have some clear ideas in these areas if you reflected on them while Mercury was retrograde. Now we start bringing in the aspect patterns, and the graphics will start coming up. I'm so excited to be doing this in my little video for the first time. Healing and nurturing energy flows smoothly and easily thanks to a grand trine that includes the Sun, Saturn, and Chiron. With the Sun in Cancer, the energy of this equilateral triangle formation can be directed into family or to those who feel like family. But as you can see, this graphic is more than a triangle. It's got a kite point, and that's because Pallas Athena creates the kite. Grand trines connect easily but can be taken for granted. Pallas Athena creates a focal point for this aspect pattern's energies. Embodying Pallas Athena's powers of feminine assertiveness and strategic planning can help you milk this opportunity for all it's worth. Both the grand trine and the kite start today. They peak on July 9th and they will end by July 17th. We have three aspect patterns to talk about today. The second revolutionary transformation is stimulated as the Sun fires up the multi-year Uranus-Pluto square. This Sun-Uranus-Pluto T-square that you're looking at right now starts today, peaks on July 6th, and ends on July 12th. With the Sun in Cancer, positive transformation is energized in the areas of family, nurturing, and security. New energies available for personal abundance and selfless service throughout July, especially if you work in partnership. Helping others can also boost your self-esteem. This opportunity comes courtesy of a Mars Ceres Vesta stellium. A stellium is the simplest of all aspect patterns, just all the planets stuck right together. These three Libran planets are huddled together starting today. They peak on July 14 and they separate on August 2nd. On Wednesday, July 2nd. This one's for the ladies. Ladies, do you feel wounded in your ability to project feminine assertiveness? Do you feel stymied in your ability to communicate who and what you are as a woman? No, this is not an advertisement. This is just an astrology forecast. Healing is available in these areas thanks to a T-square, as you're seeing, with Venus, Pallas Athena, and Chiron. Although the healing may be catalyzed by having the issue triggered. That's often how this healing works in any area. This T-square begins today, it peaks on July 7, and it ends on July 13th. On Thursday, July 3rd, we have Venus quincunx Pluto. Venus is at 12 Gemini, Pluto is at 12 Capricorn. With Venus quincunx Pluto, what adjustments and transformations would help your relationships, creativity, and finances? With Venus in Gemini, you can give communication within relationships and creative writing a special focus. On Friday, July 4th, we have the Sun opposing Pluto. The Sun's at 12 Cancer, Pluto's at 12 Capricorn. On the USA's Independence Day, we have an aspect that might generate some fireworks of its own. Some people can become domineering and controlling with the Sun opposing Pluto. But better uses of this energy include voluntarily releasing whatever doesn't serve you, whether it's physical or energetic, and opening to the vastly expanded power available to those who surrender to divine integration. With the Sun in Cancer, positive family transformations are also supported. Saturday, July 5th, Juno and Pallas Athena are asteroid goddesses of radically different orientation. Regal Juno focuses on domestic stability and the mysteries of sexuality. Pallas Athena is more of a tomboy and a master of strategic cunning. Today, Juno and Pallas Athena begin a T-square, as you can see, with the wounded healer Chiron. If you recognize aspects of Juno and Pallas Athena within yourself, this is a time when these very different urges may come into conflict. That's what squares are about. They challenge each other. But used skillfully, this challenge can help you positively embody both of these goddesses' talents. This Juno-Pallas Athena-Chiron T-square begins today, peaks on July 21st, and ends on July 29th. Finally, on Sunday, July 6th, that Sun-Uranus-Pluto T-square I talked about earlier peaks, and it will end, as I said before, on July 12th. Here's a sneak preview of next week's forecast for the week of July 7th that I'll be covering in more detail on this video and in my other venues. We're going to have a full moon. We have 4 Venus aspects. She's going to sextile Uranus, quincunx Saturn, square Chiron, and trine Mars. The Sun will do almost as much. It's going to square Uranus, it's going to trine Saturn and Chiron, and Mercury is going to enter Cancer. And we have a whole bunch of aspect patterns too. I'm not going to detail each and every one, but July is a month loaded with aspect patterns, and I'll be here to tell you how to make the good use of those. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my Benjamin Bernstein YouTube channel to be notified when I post new videos. And if you like this video, please share it. There's a share link right here on YouTube. This free video forecast is a partner project with iTunes' #1 astrology audio podcast, This Week in Astrology. That's also free. You can get my weekly astrology forecast in writing by subscribing to my free email newsletter at astroshaman.com. Once you're there, you can also link to my Facebook page and my Twitter feed, where I post daily forecasts. My personal services include astrology, shamanic healing, and awakening activation. All are equally effective in person or long distance. My guarantee makes my services risk-free. If you don't feel that your experience was helpful, there is no charge. I also offer other great products and services, many of which are free. To learn more, visit astroshaman.com. Thanks again for watching. I wish you infinite blessings as the stars light